We good?
One more minute.
Okay. And you'll put the agenda up for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our October meeting. Susan, you want to take a roll, please?
Yes, Robert Blank,
He's here.
okay, Kathleen Marie Clark,
She's excused.
Melanie DePamphlis,
Here.
Joe Dubin,
Here.
Michael Fox,
Here.
Eileen Francolino,
Here.
Anna Kubish, Geraldine Nagel,
Here.
Allison Mankey,
Here.
Nancy Mankey,
Here.
Max Turgeon, Walter Bordeaux,
Here.
Gail Kelly, Bill DeMayo.
He's excused.
Okay,
We're good? We have a
Anna
quorum?
will be joining shortly.
Okay. So we should have enough people here, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did we have any minutes? I don't,
No,
no. Okay, so we can skip on to number 4. Anybody here for public participation? I don't think so.
No, I don't see anyone.
Okay, moving on. This is going to be quick. Okay, so we don't have any remarks by the Committee on Public Participation correspondence. I haven't received anything. If anybody else has.
no.
Okay, moving on. Dang. Okay, blood drive wrap up. I'd like to give a big shout out to Nancy Mankey. The blood drive was a great success. She did a good job organizing it. And for Allison coming over to help, and for Joe for donating. It was a good day. We collected roughly 30 pints of blood. And the Red Cross was very thankful that we put it together. So it was a good day. As far as the restock the shelf, Susan, I don't know, last month we talked about maybe an election day food drive, or I don't know what you decided you wanted to do with that.
I really, honestly, I haven't thought about it, and I apologize.
Okay, no problem,
I think-
no problem. Okay, so it's October. We got a couple weeks, and if we're gonna put something together, we could do that.
Sure.
And it's, Indian Hill outing is Mac, so we can forget that. I don't see that as happening. I haven't heard from him, and that was supposed to take place in October, so I think we're scratching that off the list. Treasurer's report.
No, no business.
The current balance in the account is $14,488.64. Hasn't been too much activity aside from the check deposit, or, the checks were cashed from the April walk. And there's been some deposits, I think, that Eileen made related to some sales.
Right. I had some sales at home of t-shirts and pins, so I just deposited that money.
Yep, there was about $900 deposited in total.
Okay. so
Any
that's
other questions from anybody?
Nope.
Beautiful. All right,
Sounds
thank you
good.
very much.
Yep.
Moving on. Okay, why do we have date for the ball? Should not say 10/23. I don't know what happened. That's a typo on there. It's April, and I can't tell you the date off the top of my head. Isn't that terrible? April, we need to put together a committee for ticket price and sales and picking the menu, which we don't have to do right away. It's not going to be till April, but think about if you have any ideas, what you might like to do as far as music. That would be another thing. But we need to, maybe November, December, start thinking about that. Okay?
It's April
Um,
2nd.
Excuse
April
me?
2nd. April
Okay,
2nd.
thank you. Thank you. I was like drawing a blank there for a minute.
Do you want me to set up the DJ for that date then? I'm sorry, I missed last meeting. We had a fire call as soon as I was ready to log on.
Oh, man.
That should be 22.
How, do you know how much he is?
I think it was $300. It's probably the same thing. I mean, Kirkle won't probably do it at cost. He's
Okay,
town. He does everything for town. He was the one that was scheduled for October 23rd.
okay, sure. That's fine. That'll take
Okay.
care of that.
Okay,
And what's
and
his
it's the
name?
22nd or this, Kirk
Second. Yeah,
Rosemond? You
okay.
probably, I mean, he does all the sports at the high school.
Yep. Yeah, Okay.
So it's the 22nd and not the 2nd,
it's April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so next month, we'll decide when we can meet to maybe go up there, figure out what we're gonna do for, the mishmash of it all, and just get a committee together and get it done. The cemetery tour, the Church of Christ Congregational in the Center is having a cemetery tour on Saturday, October 23rd. There's 3 shifts. You can look on their website, online. If any of you wanted to go and help them, you can just call Melanie Enfield and see what she needs for help or food or anything like that. That'd be great. And she did give us a shout out. It's supposed to be to celebrate both their church's anniversary and the town's anniversary. And there's some pretty cool things in there. So it'd be a nice thing to, help her out with. It'd be cool. Veterans Day. Last month, we had talked about the possibility of putting together some food baskety food thing for the Veterans Coffee House. Michael Fox, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Michael, what do you think that they would like at the coffee house? Just something to eat in your fingers kind of thing?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Okay.
Finger food or I could put together, talk to them, put some.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry. I missed what you said.
Oh. Can you understand me now? Is something wrong
Yep.
with my mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, finger food, that would be fine. And I'll ask, what's his name, Chris, if there's anything else that he'd like to see and get right back to you.
Okay. So, do you guys think that we should make a Sam's run or bake? Which would you rather do?
Say-
Okay,
Bake? Got anybody else
I
that
mean,
wants
I can bake.
Okay, so, the thing is, if we bake, I think you have to bake something that can be like, not served on a platter because of COVID and stuff, you know what I mean? Like we just made cookies. And put
Right,
two in a bag.
individual servings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like something like that, that would be good. Veterans
And,
Day is
and is this,
October 11th. What, go ahead.
are we gonna be bringing food over for like a specific time, or
I will.
are they having like a luncheon or a dinner?
They have a luncheon every week. They meet there. It's like a weekly place where the veterans go. So it would be nice.
Okay.
That's why I thought it would be nice to bring food because they go there often. And
Okay.
even baked goods, something that they could throw in the freezer. If we got too many and they weren't going to eat them all, they could throw them in the freezer, take them out and eat them another time. It would be fine. I will call and set up a time to meet so we can drop things off and go from there. You want to keep a list of people who would bake? I would bake, you would bake. Anybody else want to bake?
This Nancy, I'll take.
Okay, thank you, Nancy.
I can, Eileen. It's Gail.
Thank you. That's Gail.
Well, I can do a lot of baking. I do it pretty often. But
Nice.
I like doing apple breads and those kind of things usually. but it depends what you're looking for.
Something that we could put in a baggie and serve individually. Like I don't, like, they're not supposed to eat things
Okay.
that everybody's putting their fingers in, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
all right.
if you want to make little muffins instead of a big bread or something like that, that would work. Okay,
I do have a mini muffin pan, yes.
okay,
Okay.
look at you.
I'm volunteering too.
Okay, thank you,
Good.
Joan. Beautiful. Okay, so, as time gets closer and we can set up a time to, gather the food together and go up there and, you know, meet with them, have a handoff, have a little picture or something, that would be great. Thank you guys for stepping up there. I think it's a good thing for us to recognize the veterans in our town.
Yes,
Okay, and so that'll be
they should be put in,
little baggies, you know, like a little,
oh,
you know, a small bag that holds a couple cookies, or a small bag that holds a little muffin, or whatever you want to make, 2 brownies in a bag,
okay,
something like that. You know, the little snack bags that are, you know, easy. And so that'll be good, and we'll be in touch sometime, like look for an email around the 1st of November, and then we can set up a time that we can go and meet there. And if you're not available, you can drop food at my house and we'll go. Okay, so that'd be a great thing
Okay.
for them. And the Night of Lights would be our December event. So October, November is our veterans thing. December is the Night of Lights.
And that's December what again? Is it the first weekend? On my calendar.
I don't have my calendar handy either. But
I think December 4th.
that's what I was gonna
December
guess.
4th?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
I've been
so-
looking for ornaments. I just didn't, I had to ask Mel a question regarding the logo, so I'll get back on it again tomorrow.
Okay, and
I-
we had talked about, spending some money on an ice sculpture that would just be 150 to light up at that night. So that was supposed to be the close of our year, but that's not the way it's working out. So,
Well, save it for the ball.
well, because the ball's gonna be in the spring and it would melt. You know, it's supposed to be an outside thing. I don't know that an ice
Okay.
sculpture.
We had an ice sculpture at the Newington graduation party.
You did?
It was indoors.
Was it big or little?
No, it was
Big.
big. It was a big ice sculpture.
Yeah,
And
Where they
I've been on cruises and they have them on there and they last, so,
yeah. Can you light them up or something? I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
They can
this
light
was
'em
lit
up.
up. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd rather do the ice sculpture at the ball?
yeah, that's what I would think. More festive.
Okay, well, we can put that out, we'll postpone it. Do you think it would be better outside or inside?
You can put it inside.
Inside?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
You could have
I-
it
I-
on one of the buffet tables, or you could have it.
Yeah,
I think it'll be okay.
Okay, so, we'll put that on hold and that'll be our decorative thing, I guess. It'll be fun.
If,
Um,
if we could get it lit up, maybe outside on that patio area too, so that everybody can see it from the inside, if you want it to stay
Oh,
cold.
yeah,
that would be pretty.
I wonder if April is colder outside or inside. I don't know. Hard, beginning of April, it can be cold or it can be, we've had snow in April, it's hard to get. But we can worry about that when it gets a little closer. So if we're not gonna do that for Night of Lights, then I will let Bill know that and we'll save it for the ball. That would be good. Okay. So as far as that, then the Night of Lights, we would need some sort of committee. We can put that together next month that's willing to go and help sell our ornaments and maybe some of the pins that we have left. Our merchandise is really low. I think we have 3 t-shirts left and they're like a 2X and a 3X. I sold a couple this month. And we have some pins, so the pins would be a good thing to sell. We gave away some of the small prints for And we gave them to the people who came and donated blood yesterday, so that was a nice thing, but we still have plenty of those. But other than that, you know, our merchandise level is pretty good. I'm glad we're not gonna get stuck with stuff. So, yes, go ahead.
What if you put the 2X and the 3X for sale on the Facebook?
Oh, we
Because
could,
it's only, and that way you don't have to try to put it on the table and there's, people keep asking for it and you don't have it, so.
right, that's a good idea. Either that or we could give it away as a door price. Get your 3X shirt. Okay, that's good. All right, moving on. What else do we have to do? Nothing, I don't think, maybe. All right. So, wow, that was record time. Look at that. So we're gonna do, if you need to go to the, if you'd like to attend the cemetery tour or do anything to help them out, it's Saturday, October 23rd. The blood drive was a success. The treasurer's report we did. April 2nd is the ball, and we have our DJ, so we just need to think about a menu and some decorations. December 3rd, Night of Lights, we're gonna look for the ice sculpture and to sell some ornaments as a memento of our year, of our COVID year. Anybody have anything else to say? No,
No.
we're good?
Eileen,
Yes?
this is Anna. I am on the call.
Hi, how are
Um,
you?
Good, how are you? I kind of missed the whole baking thing. When is the baking for?
Okay, that would be for the American Legion. They're they have a lunch they meet and they eat a little lunch and talk and whatever, and they do this every week. So we thought we
Okay.
would support them by bringing them some baked goods so that they could have something yummy to eat. For
Okay, what's the date?
well, I'm gonna call them and I'm gonna call them and set up a date there where we can meet, you know what I mean? I don't know without talking to them first.
But is this like for Veterans Day or?
Yeah, so for Veterans Day, so it would be somewhere between, I would say, the 1st of November and the 11th of November, whenever they can
Okay.
make an arrangement with the guy to meet.
Well, I will bake.
Okay, so
I will
Susan
bake
can put
stuff.
your name on the list, and that would be great. That'll give us a nice chunk of food to give up there. It'd be pretty.
And I did hear it has to be individually bagged, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because of COVID,
Okay.
yep. Mhm.
All
Okay.
right,
sound
perfect.
good? All right.
Sounds good.
All right, so look for an email sometime in there. We'll get that out. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. And Nancy, we don't have to do anything else with the Red Cross, right? We're good?
No, we're all good.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right.
Mhm.
We got anything else, guys? Record time. I don't want to
Yeah.
jinx anything. All righty. Can anybody make a motion to adjourn, please?
Move to
Make
adjourn.
a motion to move.
Second.
All in
Second.
favor? Aye, aye,
Aye.
aye. There we go.
Aye.
Thank you so much. All right, those who are awake, keep your eyes out for an email